And C. Celas, thank you for the new sub. Hakaros, thanks for gifting. Alright. Are you guys ready to build the box wall? How should we do this? Let me think. Let's change the title. What is an easy way to do this? I don't know. How can I get the camera at just the right angle? Let's see. It's not close enough. Will there ever be a chance to send in a picture for people who did not this time? If this one goes well, I'll do a sub-only board. League is in a pretty bad spot, IMO, no one blames you? I don't think anyone blames me. I think the issue is, regardless of whose fault it is, it wasn't a fun game. And regardless of the fault, whenever there's a stream I have where things aren't fun, I always leave feeling like really frustrated. If it's something that is in my control, like I had a lot of mechanical chances to outplay and I failed, like then I kicked myself in the butt for it. This game just now, yeah, it was totally out of my control, but I'm still frustrated because in the end I want you guys to have a good time watching. So, sorry, I'm moping right now. Let me figure out how to do this play like they're watching board. What's the best way to set this up? We can't hang it up on a wall. It has to be on the ground. I'm thinking, is this even the right thing to build on stream? Alright, I figured it out. Annie, bring the board over here. We're gonna have to take all those photos off. Yeah, I figured out the best way to do it. I did the math. Hey, Trenxian.
F***CK Vox, love Vox.
Thank you. What? Yeah, so I figured out the best way. We're gonna like hold it up here where the camera can see it closely. We're gonna pin the photos on one by one. Alright. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about the BoxWall. Raise your hand if you don't know what it is. If you've heard nothing about it, this is your first time seeing it. Alright, so this is a little pin board, a 4x3 foot pin board full of pictures of viewers and subs. Pictures that people sent in. So we picked out a few. There were over 500 photos sent in. We picked out a few, like about 150 to 200. And we have them here. And we're going to put them together, and it'll be my little viewer board. It'll be a little reminder that when I'm streaming to all y'all, however many thousands of you guys watching, that you guys are people too. It'll be my little reminder that, of like who could be watching, not just like a bunch of blurry faces. Viewers or subs only. Yeah, only people who pay $100 can get on. Hey, Taman the Brave. Welcome to the box office. Thanks for the sub. Are you trying to keep it in the organized fashion? Yeah, you guys see how those pictures are of varying sizes? Those big photos, those cost $500. Small photos cost $100. To even send in a photo costs $50. When I said box wall, I meant pay to win wall. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put the board like right here. And we'll pin them on. Let's take a look at some of these photos. Most important ones on top. Alright, do we have pins? Or tape? Oh yeah! I think it arrived by now. Wait, we definitely have some pins just like laying around. Aren't there some over there? Okay. So, it's time to pin you guys to this wall. How should we hang this up? Oh, bring that chair over here. I got it. I'm a genius. Look how smart I am. Alright. You have the pins? First photo. Where is this gonna go? Second photo. Alright, where are these ladies going? Are these like sorted by order of importance? Okay. Second photo. Third photo. Thanks for sending this in, Joe. Here, give me some pins as well. Ooh, the first 12 photos get like really fancy pins. Do they need to be organized, or can it be like sloppy?
Well, the more space you use, the nicer it looks, the less you have.
Well, like it's fine if photos like kind of overlap each other like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you leave the space behind.
I see. I'm gonna put this here. All right. Fourth photo. One of my favorite subs.
You can put them next to each other if you want.
Wait, I remember Joe wanted to be next to someone, so I'll leave that space open for when I find that. He wanted to be next to someone in an Amelia cosplay. All right, Kenneth Young.
She might have been in a smaller one.
Kenneth Young, you can go right here on top of this star.
Should I put the smaller one here? This is small.
Hold up to the camera.
Amelia and Ren.
Yeah, put it like right here. Another mod. All right, Mew, where are you going? Let's have a cool mod section. Yeah, on top right.
By the way, someone sent in a picture of Zac Efron, and I mindlessly accepted it, and I looked at it later and realized it was Zac Efron.
Someone sent in this photo, and you thought this was just a viewer.
Well, you don't, because there's other like nice white guys with a nice nature background. See, like I thought it was just like a photo like this one.
Show the camera, not me.
Like this was a real fan. So like I was just going on.
You thought
autopilot.
Zephron was a box fan?
I was going on autopilot.
It's fine. It's fine. He'll go nice next to Eric.
And the challenger guy. I put Eric and the challenger guy together.
Alright, Mew, you go right.
Don't get just the corner.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Mew and Kenneth can share a pin.
Literally said, don't get just the corner.
Well, it's because I'm getting two corners now. Mods! Oh, here's my assistant. I don't know who this guy is, but he's throwing a frisbee, and that was... Oh, he's Rachel's friend. He looks really good in this photo, so we made it bigger. Another big fan of mine. One of my favorites, to be honest. She's my favorite viewer.
Love
She
your
likes to
stream
sing.
smiley face.
She likes to sing in her free time. She's cute. Aw. Thanks. Thanks, Nikki. Someone sent in their prom photo. We got you fully blown up. This is Full Metal Shorty, another sub. Do you know this was what Full Metal Shorty looked like?
No, but I saw you say it, so I blew her up.
Alright, you keep pinning them. I'll keep showing photos. I like this one. Anything that makes me look, makes my audience look diverse. I was a big fan of. Army photos are cool. Sun hat guy, super cool. This is such a nice photo. Mod? Mod? Oh yeah. Put him somewhere in this area.
Uh-oh, I dropped a pin.
Oh, you dropped a pin?
I can't find it. It's gonna come back and bite me in the foot.
Are you sure you dropped one?
Maybe I just lost If you step on something sharp later, sorry.
Wait, I think that's a bad idea. That'll really hurt. If you dropped it, you should definitely find it.
Did I drop it or did I use it? Oh, I used it.
Oh.
It's yellow.
This one's my favorite photo. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the finished product. Yeah, you can probably go around them somehow. Ooh, another mod. Wait, we have a lot of full-blown photos. Where are the scrapbooky ones? Oh, so the pile I'm holding is all the big photos. Oh, okay. So many handsome and cute people. You think that until you see this one. It took me a while to figure out what it was. It's a Cho'Gath. Alright, let's get into the smaller photos. These are... Oh, these are cute. I really like these. They're a bit harder to see. But I think it's super cool to just like see what other viewers look like. They look so normal. Wait, Boy Scouts? And Ginyu Force? Zaya cosplayer, that's cool. Hey, we removed the picture of the guy fucking his dog, right? Okay. Oh, this is cute. I love couple photos. I hope we can still see these once we pin them onto the board. Big photos. Do you want to put all the big photos together? Or do you want to spread them out?
What do you think?
I am really bad at aesthetics. You'll do way better than I will. Take these photos.
I feel like it looks more cohesive if they're all together, but it looks more random and cute if it's spread apart.
Let's put the bigger photos on the top. I think it'll look nicer like that. And then it kind of like boils down and gets smaller as we go down. What is happening exactly? Oh, hey Martin. Welcome to the box office. Thank you for the sub. What's happening exactly? So, a couple weeks ago, around 2 weeks ago, I posted on Twitter asking people to send in photos of themselves. And my assistant and I, we compiled a lot of these together. There's over 500. We sorted through them, and we printed a bunch of them out. And we're going to put them on this wall. Okay, and we're going to hang this wall up either behind me or on the side. Wherever it looks best. And it's like my little reminder that I'm streaming to people. I'm streaming to these people. That's your brother? Our little challenger player. Yeah, it'll be my little reminder that you guys are all humans. Remind me who you guys are. We ran out of letters, so we had to put play like they're watching. Or play like they're watching! I don't know which one's better. What do you guys think? Play like they're watching, or play like they're watching. Oh, nice. Second one? Okay. Alright, while Annie hangs up the photos, I'll keep showing you guys. Look at all these normal people. We sprinkled in a couple photos of celebrities, just so if anyone ever looks at these really close enough, they'll be like, wait a minute, Obama doesn't watch your stream. Speaking of Obama. We had Obama point to the guy. He's pointing to that guy right here. Hey, so, yes? What's up? You guys didn't know Obama's a big fan? Ooh. There's cute anime girl on the right, and hot Pokemon dude on the top, and 11-year-old on the bottom. Wait, this is so cool! This guy's upside down! So, again, we got around 500 photos, and we can only put around a third of them. I actually don't know the exact percentage. I keep on saying a quarter, a third, a half. Do you have any photos we printed out? Do you know how many photos we used entirely?
Nope. I try my best to use a lot.
I will guess 1/3. Only 1/3 of photos made it. A lot of photos are too low quality or unfitting. And then of the ones that did work, we had to pick and choose. So if you submitted a photo and you didn't make it, it's not because we think you're ugly. It's because either we didn't think it didn't fit, bad lighting, low pixel quality, something like that. Or you were the guy who submitted a photo of you having sex with your dog. I still can't get that out of my head. Why did he think that was a good photo to send? You aren't joking about that? No, I'm not joking about that. Someone sent in a picture of that. I mean, there was no penis in it. Like, you couldn't see the dude actually doing it. But you could see the guy going like... Ooh, this guy brought his anime waifu pillow. You know, I thought that a lot of these people, a lot of my viewers, would be like high schoolers. But this is so cool. It's so cool to see that you guys aren't. Just like seniors in high school that I thought you were. You also aren't 90% Asian, which way exceeds my expectations. It's really cool to like get a visual representation of like what my stream reaches. And a lot of times when I'm angry, like today when I'm super frustrated and tilted, I look at these faces, especially that one in the top left corner. The one who, because of the water reflection, looks like a tiny boy. When I look at all of these people, it's hard to be upset. It's not about knowing that you guys don't want me to be upset, but more about wanting to make you guys happy. And part of that is putting on a good show and staying in a good mood. So, on days like this where I have an awful league day, I get wrecked, especially from factors outside of my control, where I just want to be like, God damn it! Like, why'd this have to happen now? Usually these are the days where I end my stream. And then I, like, storm off, take a bath, and, like, sit on my computer and, like, play video games off stream all day. But when I see all these faces, I think, like, they wouldn't want me to do that. I'm sure you guys want me to do better. I'm sure you guys want to see me, like, be bulletproof. And, like, take all criticisms, accept my mistakes, do better, learn from them. And when I see all these faces together on this wall, how could I not? So, a lot of why I'm building this wall at all is because this is going to be my biggest inspiration. I always feel like bursts of motivation once in a while. I feel really passionate. Suddenly, like, I want to take on the world, do everything. But I quickly lose that passion. Wait, it's Emily. I quickly lose that passion. In just a couple hours of being on stream, I forget it. I forget the motivation that I had earlier. So, having this wall right in front of me all the time as I stream, hopefully it'll keep me motivated. Honestly, this is more for me than it is for you guys. I need this reminder from myself. Did we go through all of them? There's more? Don't lie. Have you jacked off to the model guy? Wait, I have a photo of him right. The model guy? He's not sexy enough. Maybe if his shirt was off. What's up, Riven Senpei? So, it might not be very obvious, but streaming is a lot like running. I don't know, think of it like running across the United States. Okay, wait, no, don't think of it like running across the United States. It's not very similar to that. Let me think of how to word this. It's like... I would say almost no streamer streams at like 100% effort all the time. They do it in short bursts. A lot of streaming is mental health. Staying like healthy and staying like sane. If you go 100% every day, you will burn out so fast. And I've seen that happen before. I've seen people have amazing streams for like a month and then just like fade off. They just like don't really feel it anymore. It's because they don't really keep their sanity. They're not careful with how much energy they're putting into stream. And there's a huge difference between streaming at your 100% and streaming normally. I don't know what percent every streamer is streaming at. Probably somewhere between 25 and 75 every day. I can tell you guys for sure that on my streams, I feel like I'm using around half of my energy. I'm like trying half as hard as I could. Because if I tried much harder for a long period of time, it's not gonna go well. I'll burn out. On big days, big events, like when I do my cosplay, I'm gonna be at 100%. When I do the streamer camp with Leslie in a week and a half, we'll be at 100%. But it does mean that days like these, we can't put as much energy into it. Taking breaks, taking meaningful breaks as a streamer is actually really hard. When having fun is your job, what is actually fun to you? What is actually fun and not just business fun? Because having an awesome League game is fun, but it's business too. I know that I'm profiting off of it. I know that the funnier I make it, the more money I get. And in terms of actually enjoying your life, that is a horrible way to think. I want to have some fun in a way where I'm not thinking about the money. I don't want to think about like, oh yeah, I just made a really good joke. That's gonna like leave good impressions on the viewers. It's gonna make them want to come back more. It's gonna make them want to subscribe. I probably just earned like $50 with that really good joke. No, I don't want to think that. And I sit there at nights thinking like, there has to be a way. When I'm trying to relax, a lot of the things I could do, I quickly think like, wait a minute, I could stream this. But then isn't that a bad thing? Everything I could do to relax, I could also stream it and make money off of it. And then I sit there feeling bad that I'm not streaming it. So there must be something. There must be something you can do. Or you as in a streamer can do to relax, to enjoy themselves without thinking like, damn, I could be making money while enjoying this. Because once you get into that line of thinking, at least in terms of your own personal happiness, it becomes very toxic. Oh. Wait a second. I know that guy. Did we put this guy in? Did we put Rick Astley in here? Or did someone send this photo in and...
Oh, what? I don't think Rick Astley was part of our... I must have missed it.
You're telling me someone sent in a photo of Rick Astley and you're just like, oh, cool. Handsome viewer. Alright, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's funny. But yeah, I'll tell you guys for sure that at nights, a lot of times I sit there for a few hours and I'm just like, what can I do that's like actually fun where I won't think about like that I'm losing money by not streaming it? Because opportunity cost is a real killer. And once you become a streamer, especially a full-time streamer, you get hit with all that opportunity cost. There's so many choices, so many decisions you have to make, and you always feel bad about whatever decision you do miss out on. The guy's mouth guard says hentai. Alright, I think that was all of them. Is that all? Cool. Let's start pinning them. Bubble Tea Vampire asks if we can move the photo of him next to the photo of Kurokichi.
Which one's...
This. Or is it already too locked in?
It's already next to him. Close enough.
Alright, and he says close enough.
It's too hard to move the thing.
Well, yeah. Thanks for listening to my woes. Let's build this wall.
You guys just literally just watch me pin it?
No, I'll help you. Like Aneko asks if he can be under Kenneth and Mew. Wait, which one was the photo of like Aneko? I'll sub right now if I can make the wall. I'm sorry, I'm not looking to sell spots on this wall. Again, this is more for me than it is for you guys. Let's be real here. Once this wall gets put up, it's gonna be too hard for you guys to identify any of these photos. This is for me to look at to regain my motivation when I feel poopy. How was your day? It was okay. I finally woke up on time, but I feel pretty crappy. I feel pretty frustrated.
A new donation from Rockroll69 was just received for $5. Include message. Thank you putting me on the wall. Shocked face. Love you less than 3 Annie. Thank you for helping Albert.
No problem. Hey Peduma. Hey Anarchism. I felt a lot more irate lately. Oh, that's an SAT word. I feel like a lot of things get me aggravated or a little angry recently. I can like definitely tell. Like what? Like something will bother me. I'm like, why did that bother me? Not just on stream, but in real life too. Like, some random things my roommates might say that would normally be totally fine, but like, randomly I'm just like, hey, fuck you for saying that. Like, earlier Sean had the audacity to say good morning to me. Can you believe that? But no, on a more serious note, random comments that I get from, hey Lunatabby.
A new donation from Lunatabby was just received for $2. Include message. Yay for spot on wall. ILY Annie.
Hog. Lunatabby says ILY Annie.
Aww, I love you too.
Where should Hot Guy go? You said up to me. Alright, you choose. But yeah, people have been just like normal passing comments that I get, like I see, start to aggravate me. I think like, why? Why does that tick me off now when it didn't before? I can't tell. Is it because of sleep deprivation? Is it because I've been working a lot harder than before? I definitely feel like I'm burning out a little. I worked nice. Right under us. I definitely have worked a lot harder this month and last month than I have like in the entire year. Or this is the hardest I've worked this whole year. So maybe it is just burning out and being stressed. Maybe it's just the feeling of being tight on money. These last few months were the first times I've ever felt like I have to work harder to earn more. First time in like 4 years where I've had this pressure. Before, I just like earned a nice paycheck. I'm like, cool. And then I just save it up. But now that I'm working on a game and I actually have to pay salaries. Alright, and for those of you who didn't know, I'm working on an indie game and I'm paying salaries to people working on this, like 3 people. So I have to earn more. I've already dipped into my savings. Now I have to work harder, earn more, and be able to afford these salaries. So now that I feel this pressure, I feel a lot more stressed to do things right. it's kind of ironic. To do a good stream, you need to be in a good mood. You have to be like all smiles and like sunshine and happiness. You have to like exude happiness, basically. So it's ironic that I don't know if irony is the right word. But like if something happens at night or off stream that makes me upset, I get like doubly upset. I'm like, no. Now I'm not gonna be happy for stream. Mr. Food Delivery Guy, you just ruined my night by spilling my food. You just ruined my stream tomorrow. I could have earned $500 that stream, and you ruined it. I'm suing you. I think like that in my head. I get doubly upset when things upset me, which is stupid to do, but like, it's because I know the weight it's gonna have. I've definitely had streams where I'm like, I don't feel very good. But I was like, let's just stream anyway. It'd be bad to skip this day. And then I stream and it's awful. Like I play bad, I'm in a bad mood. It doesn't feel good. Alright, Annie. Who should go next to Hot Guy? Should it be 2 friends? Should it be Cho'Gath cosplayer? Or random cute Chinese girl? Ooh, happy looking doctors. Wait, are these doctors? No, I don't think they're doctors. Ooh, here's a prom photo. Alright, prom photo, where are you going? Hey!
A new donation from was just received for $10.
No,
included
no
message,
name.
less than 3.
Aw, thank you. Don't worry about me. Taking care of mental health is just one of the many things you have to do as a streamer. I appreciate you guys worrying about me or telling me how much you care. It doesn't mean a lot to me. Ultimately, the responsibility is my own. I started to appreciate some streamers who have insane mental fortitude. There's a lot of stuff you can go through. There's a lot of shit that streamers can go through that they don't talk about on stream. That really gets in the way of like being happy and exuding sunshine and rainbows on stream. Yeah, I can think of a few times. There are some things that I wish I could tell you guys about, but just like aren't appropriate. Let me think. Is there one from years ago I can tell you guys about? Oh yeah. Years ago, when I was 18, when I first moved to California, this was so scary. And I couldn't tell anyone at the time. I couldn't tell anyone until like around now. Because, for obvious reasons. Someone got a lot of my personal info. And he started impersonating me, making threats to like public officials. And I had to like run around and like clear my name.
A new donation from Conchu was just received for $2. Included message, I think you should always stop yourself and be grateful for what you have and how far you have come. You make our days every day you are here. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Chocolate
A
Milk
new
Cow.
donation from Chocolate Milk Cow was just received for $5. Include message, really moody and gets angry easily. You must be having your period soon, laughing face. Annie will help you through your monthly time.
Annie, am I having my period? But yeah, I still remember that. I remember Annie and I like just moved into our place. It was like a weekend. We had like no furniture. And a SWAT team came in because someone was impersonating me making all these threats. A SWAT team came in and they stormed into our like private complex. And all our neighbors like woke up. It was like midnight. All our neighbors woke up and was like, "What's going on?" And I heard the sirens and I realized what was going on. I was streaming at the time. I realized what was going on. I called the police. I'm like, all right, before I could even say anything, the operator was like, "This better be really important. We have a major situation right now." And I'm like, "I'm the major situation. I know what's going on. Please listen to me." And I explained what's going on. I told him how someone was impersonating me. And well, I was like an 18-year-old kid. I didn't get the benefit of the doubt at all. That police lady was like, "You're in a lot of trouble, young man." Like, as if she just assumed I was guilty. And I remember she's like, "Okay." Like, she's like, "Listen to me very closely. Because there are armed officers outside. And, like, if you do something, they'll shoot." So, like, she was like, "You have to announce that you are coming out with your hands up. Put the phone in your pocket." I'm like, "I don't have pockets." I remember I said that. And then she's like, "Just do something with the phone." So then I just like put it on the ground and I announced that. I like yelled through the door. I'm like, "I'm coming out with my hands up." And I heard a voice from outside like, I heard some silence. Then like, "Okay." And I came out. I saw like 4 guns pointed at me from like 50 feet away. And not only that, but all my neighbors watching. And they had me get on my knees and they had me and Annie handcuffed. And there was no context. Like none of this was explained to my neighbors. They all thought I was like a drug dealer. My neighbors treated me like shit after that. I remember I'd get yelled at every time they passed by me. Like, I had to deal with all of that. The guy who did it never got caught. It was just some, like, punk who like, wanted to have fun and got away with it. I can't talk about that on stream. At least not at the time. I just had to deal with it. And then the next day, I had to turn on my stream just like nothing happened. I just had to, like, be all smiles and sunshine and rainbows. I couldn't tell you guys. I wish I could. When things like that happen, I have to wait a long time before I can tell you. More pins? Is the tape not enough? Oh, nice. You put them all together? Hey, Yuri, undertones.
Love ya man laughing face.
Thank you. Some streamers are not smiley all the time and they are successful. I don't think you should force yourself that much. And if that style works for them, then I applaud them. I don't think I could make a stream entertaining if I wasn't happy myself. I don't know. I think I could still be funny even when I'm not happy. But I think to really create that atmosphere and mood that I want to, I need to be happy myself. I wonder if it's a bad thing that work is sometimes the most fun thing in my life. Sometimes I just look forward to the next stream, which on the surface level you immediately be like, wow, that's awesome, like that's great for you then. But I actually think it might be bad. It makes me not look forward to anything else. When the most fun thing in your life is also what gets you paid, what do you look forward to otherwise? It's true that a good stream, one where like I'm having a really fun time and like you guys are all laughing, having an awesome time, that's probably like the best thing in my life right now. That beats taking a vacation and going to the pajamas. Easily. But then But then it leads to situations where you never take that time to go to the pajamas. And then eventually you're just like, stream. I'm not gonna tell you that. I can't. That's super unprofessional. Oh, okay. Realizing that you fake it sometimes is like finding out Santa isn't real. I don't mean fake like I'm faking my orgasms. When I say fake, how do I describe it? It's more like recovery techniques. It's like, I'm not in a good mood right now. How can I fix that? It's not, how can I fool my viewers into thinking I'm in a good mood? No, I'm not trying to trick you guys. What I'm trying to do is bounce back into a good mood. Okay, there's a lot of like little subtle tricks you can do as a streamer to do it. And there are some times where I fail. Sometimes whatever emotional pain it is or something, or frustrations, is too much. I'm just like, alright, I failed it. I'm not feeling well today, guys. Let's end the stream. That happens. It's fine. It'd be weird if it never happened at all. Yeah, maybe I should avoid using the words pretending, because that gives off the wrong vibe. I say pretending because it's easier to me when I'm thinking about it in my head. But I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. As I've told you before, if I ever feel like I have to fake something or force it, I'd rather end my stream. If I feel that way, I will try my best to bounce back, and if I fail, I end the stream. And I trust that you guys will understand when that happens. Annie and I were broken up about a year ago. We were broken up for about 3 months. And those were some of like the most miserable months of my life. Was I faking it on stream? No. I was still pretty happy on stream. But it took me about an hour of like sitting at the computer being like, okay, alright Albert, you can do this. Put all these thoughts out of your mind for 8 hours, you'll be fine. Right? It took me an hour of doing that to get ready for it. It's not fake. I would say, I would use the word pretending. But to be more accurate, it's more like I'm trying to bounce back from it. Trying to bounce back from a bad mood. During those 3 months, I was in a bad mood like almost all the time. Basically except when I was streaming, because I like tried so hard to stay in a good mood. Thank you guys for the heart spams. It means a lot to me. You're treating me like I'm depressed. I'm fine. I appreciate it though. I'm frustrated, but that's only because of some bad games. You and I both know I'll bounce back in like 8 hours. After I sleep, tomorrow's stream will be just fine. Thanks for the sub. Is the tape not enough? I wonder how we pin this to the wall. Hey, Golden Token. Should I splash this cup of water in my face? What do you mean, why would I do that? I don't know, I really want to. I mean, there's not much water. This cup of water attacked me!
Oh no.
Ugh! Beat it up! Thank you. I feel better now. Actually, that was our last cup. Awkward. I'm gonna have to do the dishes now. Alright, I feel better. I was aiming for my face, but I kind of spilled all over my shirt. It's okay, it kind of looks cool. Don't try. I'm fine! I'm fine! I don't need your love! Thanks. I missed and got most of it on my shirt. Alright, how many photos I got left? Wait, you're forgetting this guy. Mr. Sun Hat. Alright, let me check something. What? Order more pins? Are you sure the tape's not good enough? We can order more pins.
That's good for now, but
Alright guys, I feel better now. Thank you for listening to my rant. I'm very bad at ranting. My thoughts kind of loop back, cycle, repeat, just in different words. I know I hate it when people do that, so I'm sure it's frustrating when I do that too. People like complain to me, and they'll say the same thing in 5 different sentences. I'm like, you're repeating yourself. But when I try to rant too, I totally see it. I do that as well. I appreciate you guys listening to me. And with that splash of water, I feel better. I'm happy now. I've reset the tempo, and now I feel good. Oh wait, actually I still have a little bit of anger left to take out. Ah! I feel better now. All of my anger has been removed out of my system. I kind of want one. Could you bring that to me? Oh, thank you. Thanks. Go on. Would you be impressed if I told you that went in my mouth? Would you be impressed if I told you I caught that in my hand?
no.
Would you be impressed if I told you that went onto the floor? Okay, so listen up. This isn't the end of the stream. I want to do something, but I gotta find someone to do it with. What is this song? Okay, I can't find anyone. I couldn't find anyone for my little game. Wait, actually, I know this song. I like it. So what should we do? What should we do once the wall is finished? What do you think of the nerf to Dark Harvest? I haven't seen it. Oh, Froman do. 1100 bits. The wall is coming together well. I'm glad you like it. I put almost 5 to 10% of the effort on this. Not to brag. Alright, how can I help? Sit there and be cute. Oh, we should celebrate. We hit 4,000 subs yesterday. But how should we celebrate? The only big thing I can... Like, we've already got 2 big things coming up. We've already got streamer camp and the cosplay. What else can we even do to celebrate? BoxBox cooking show. That'd be something. When is the Albert off? Whenever that other Albert is ready. Oh, Smash Ultimate comes out really soon, huh? You saved my mood. Oh, thanks, Tim on the Brave. I'm glad watching my stream helped. What can we do? I feel like I can barely afford... What up? Keep drawing. I feel like I can barely afford any time already planning the streaming camp and the cosplay. The other Albert's gonna be in Vegas when Smash Ultimate comes out. Why is he going to Vegas? For All-Stars? Have you tried Beat Saber? I have. Oh yeah, he is going for All-Stars. Why was other Albert invited to All-Stars but not me? They invited the wrong Albert. Yeah, right. They're just like, all right, let's invite Scara, let's invite Cutie Pie, let's invite Sneaky, let's invite Albert. And someone's like, yep, got it. And they hit up Slightly Musical. Make your 4,000 sub celebration part of the KD8 cosplay. That's true. I bet I could do something really cool for you guys. Really hot. You know what's not hot? Shopping for bras. I'm sitting there like guessing my cup size. I think I'm a 40B. Because I was a 42B a while ago. And I've lost some weight. So I hope 40B works. But yeah, shopping for... Oh my god. Shopping for girl parts is kind of disturbing. I sit there, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be wearing. What? Do the rest on the ground? Okay. Yeah, if you want to finish it over there, you can. I can start a Slay the Spire game or something. Okay. How many photos we got left? Okay. Alright guys, say goodbye to the box wall. And he's gonna go over there and finish it off. How do you make your boobs? Usually it's just a bra, contouring, and socks. I don't have any of that advanced silicone stuff.